Having spoken about that, the second point, which is resolute. Now, I've told you that a five-star leader has to be dogged. But being resolute, they have different meaning to things. Now, being resolute to a seven-star leader, all what he thinks is that, all right, he knows where to stop, he knows where to continue. A dogged leader doesn't stop. All what he does everything that is in mind. Now, I will give you two comparisons. I'll give you that of Henry Ford, and I'll give you of that of Winston Churchill. Now, Henry Ford once entered into one of his industry plants in Detroit. That was in 1923. And on getting there, he saw how they've designed some things. They wanted to create some models so that the company can be a bit better and all those things. Do you know that Henry Ford worked for 3 hours inspecting everything, and they were telling him this how it to be, this how it to be. But after 3 hours, he just looked at everything. He said they just made it rubbish. See, that is a five-star leader. He condemns everything. He never saw greatness or better things because he thought all what he was actually was a prize game, which others were looking at. No, that they had an option and there is something they could do that is creating from model T into different models. Okay, that was so special. And you know that after 7 years, he suffered for it. But unlike Churchill, when the Nazi army were aiming at the England soldiers, he said something. He said, we are resolved to destroy Hitler and every vestige of the Nazi regime. He said, from this, nothing will turn us, nothing. We will never parley. We will never negotiate with Hitler or any other gang. We shall fight him by land. We shall fight him by sea. We shall fight him by air until with God's help we have reached the edge of his shadow. You see, that is a seven-star leader. So he was a man that whenever he fought, he would stand at the front of his army and make sure that he won every bit of it. He made sure that he kept the safety of his people. Although he is a man that he was so discreet and he was so dogged at what he does in other part of life. But when it comes to securing his soldiers, he was a top notch. He is a seven-star leader and forever will be a seven-star leader among the Brits. So now, letting go is the third. What does it mean by letting go? Letting go doesn't mean you are cutting someone off. Someone might have been in your life for 15 years, 17 years, 18 years. They're already in your life. But there are some circumstances whereby you need to respect the person's decision. Maybe the person is falling out of agreement. Now, it's not going to be like, oh, sorry, in this one that you already fading, we can't go anymore. We respect the day. But doesn't maybe you shouldn't hold night dinner together. Doesn't mean you shouldn't hold night parties together. It's still your life. They've been part of your life, but in a way whereby they are actually making sure that some things aren't going to be right, and you've told them and they are not complying, you let go. That is what let go. Jack Welch once said that when he had this person in his company, the person said he has actually found a better company and he wants to go. He told him, he said, now, if you have fun, I'm very sorry. At least you can actually take your leave and you can go. The person was surprised. Was this? He said it in one of his webinars. He was dumbfounded. Like, I've been in this company for more than 26 years, and yet Jack Welch is telling me that I could leave. And you know, after 8 hours, Jack Welch found someone for him. Now, according to Jack Welch, he said he always makes sure that there is a replacement for everybody in his company, and that is quite discreet because in every organization that there is no preparation, in every organization that there is no one to replace someone else, there will be so much pride and there wouldn't be any curtail to what they do. Everything won't be regulated. And now I go to the fourth point, which is you are being resilient. Being resilient or resilience is that you need to be consistent. You see, the word is so funny to the extent that although it may not actually now resilience, what does it mean to be resilient? That means you need to be consistent. You might have heard it, but you know it takes a seven-star leader to be consistent. When things aren't going well, you are still consistent. You've actually mastered things very well. In fact, that's why it's very advisable when you're starting a business. You don't actually start with other people's money because you only know the beginning, but you don't actually know the end. According to one of my colleagues, he says that every business plan is good. It's only when you step into you see the audits, you see how hard it is to survive in the industry. So now the ability to be resilient, it shows that you are consistent, you are very dogged, you know what you are doing, and you are moving forward. Now life is so dramatic to the extent that it may not actually adhere to your dance right now, but as time goes on, as things goes on, you will find out that life begins to tune into your tune, and as you do, you will be the one that benefits more out of everything, because you being consistent, it makes you to be more wiser, to network better, to know better about the industry, and to succeed even better than those people that are coming into the industry. So now if you have any other thing in your mind, you can put that in the comment section. I will be there to listen to you. I will be there to